Hey, you know those magical landscapes they often set as computer backgrounds, right? Like, if I told you there are some seriously mind-blowing places around the world that look like they're straight out of a fantasy, would you believe it? Well, welcome to Epic Voyage. Buckle up, because today we're showing you 10 incredible spots that seem like they've been plucked from a video game. It's amazing! Guys, stay until the end of the video because there will be a fantastic bonus! Number 1. Petra, Jordan. Petra is an archaeological site in Jordan with a history spanning 2,000 years. Dubbed the Rose City due to the color of its rocks, Petra originated as a city of the Edomites, an advanced people of warriors and traders. The most iconic symbol of Petra is the treasury, a facade carved into the rock, standing over 40 meters tall, named so because it was believed to conceal a treasure. In reality, it was a royal tomb. The city was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985, and in 2007, it was elected as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Number 2. Zhangye Danxia Rainbow Mountains, China. The Zhangye Danxia Chinese National Geopark is a mind-blowing protected area sprawling across more than 500 square kilometers. This place looks like it's been plucked straight out of a fantasy movie, thanks to the surreal rock formations that sport an incredible palette of reds, yellows, greens, and even blues, creating a jaw-droppingly picturesque landscape. What's even more fascinating is that these colors aren't static. They seem to shift with the changing light throughout the day and across the seasons. In 2010, this mesmerizing location earned its well-deserved spot on UNESCO's list of World Heritage Sites. Number 3. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Located at around 3,650 meters above sea level, Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni is the world's largest salt flat, and no doubt, one of the most mind-blowing and fascinating natural destinations on the planet. This place sprawls across roughly 10,580 square kilometers, and it's so massive that you can spot it from space. This unbelievable salt landscape is the outcome of centuries of water evaporation, leaving behind nothing but an enormous sea of salt. During the rainy season, Salar de Uyuni turns into a colossal natural mirror. Water accumulates on the salt surface, creating a water mirror that reflects the sky and clouds, delivering a visual spectacle that's out of this world. Nearby, you can discover the Hotel Palacio de Sal, a one-of-a-kind hotel entirely constructed from salt blocks. Number 4. The Great Barrier Reef, Australia. The Great Barrier Reef, mate. It's the biggest stretch of coral in the world, made up of over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands. It stretches out in the Pacific Ocean for about 344,400 square kilometers. This beauty is one of Australia's top tourist draws, raking in a cool $5 billion Aussie dollars in income every year. UNESCO gave it the stamp of World Heritage in 1981, and let me tell you, the Great Barrier Reef is home to a mind-boggling array of marine life, with more than 1,500 fish species, 4,000 types of mollusks, 400 coral species, and a whole bunch of other critters. Now, speaking of corals, they can change colors depending on the water temperature, and sometimes they bleach out due to rising water temperatures. Number 5. Meteora, Greece. Meteora, it's like in the air, you know? This famous place in northern Greece got the UNESCO nod back in '88. There are 24 monasteries chilling on rock pillars here, and 6 of them are still kicking it. Meteora has also been a hotshot location for loads of movies and TV shows. One of the classics filmed here is James Bond, 007, For Your Eyes Only, from 81. Pretty darn cool, right? Number 6. Grand Prismatic Spring, USA. The Grand Prismatic Spring in Yellowstone National Park is the biggest hot spring in the United States and the third largest in the world, with a diameter of around 90 meters and a depth of over 50 meters. Its vibrant rainbow-like colors come from the presence of special organisms known as thermophiles. The water temperature at the Grand Prismatic Spring hovers around 70 degrees Celsius and is a result of underground volcanic activity heating the waters. Number 7. Lençóis Maranhenses National Park, Brazil. Lençóis Maranhenses National Park is this protected natural area in Brazil, established on June 2, 1981, and it spans about 155,000 hectares. Now, what makes this place special is its massive white sand dunes, some of them reaching heights of up to 40 meters, and they're all scattered between these deep freshwater lagoons. The deal is, it got the national park title in 1981 and UNESCO gave it the World Heritage label in 1997. But here's the kicker, they banned motorized vehicles from going in. What's cool is the lagoons are kind of like seasonal rock stars. They show up during the rainy season from June to September, and then during the drier months they slowly dry out. Number 8. Plitvice Lakes, Croatia. Plitvice Lakes National Park. It's a protected natural spot in Croatia, you know. It's this place with dense forests, loads of waterways, lakes and waterfalls, some of them even going up to 80 meters high. Now, this awesome location has actually been a movie set for a bunch of films, including that famous 1961 war flick, The Bridge on the River Kwai. The park stays open year-round, but the seasons really change up its look. Winter brings the snow and these enchanting winter landscapes, while summer busts out with vibrant colors and a chance to take a dip in the lakes. And get this, in 1979, the Plitvice Lakes got the UNESCO World Heritage status thanks to its stunning scenery. Number 9. White Desert, Egypt. The White Desert in Egypt, it's in the smallest oasis of the Western Desert, called Farafra, with only around 5,000 folks living there. Now it got its name, White Desert, from the most standout feature, the white sand and the gypsum formations that create a landscape that's almost like something from the moon. One of the coolest things in the White Desert is known as gypsum ghosts, or gypsum sculptures. These are gypsum formations that look like natural sculptures of human and animal figures. Number 10. Death Valley, USA. Death Valley is a desert area in the United States that lends its name to the national park of the same name, mainly in California and a bit in Nevada. It's called Death Valley because of its unique climate and environmental conditions that make it extremely tough for many animal and plant species to survive. Its aridity is partly due to its location between mountain ranges that block clouds from bringing rain to the area. Now, Death Valley holds the record for the hottest place ever recorded on Earth. The highest temperature ever measured was 56.7 degrees Celsius in July 1913 at Furnace Creek Ranch. Dear travelers, we've reached the end of the top 10. Congrats for sticking around because we're about to unveil the bonus location. We're pretty sure this incredible place will strike a chord with all you video game and movie buffs. We're talking about the Prohm Temple, which served as a movie set for the 2001 film Tomb Raider, where the actress Angelina Jolie played the iconic character Lara Croft. Prohm is a temple in Angkor, Cambodia, built between the 12th and 13th centuries by King Jayavarman VII as a Buddhist monastery and university. The vibe created by the trees growing over the ruins in the surrounding jungle is what got it picked for the movie, making it one of the most famous temples in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of another incredible journey, where we've had the privilege of exploring 10 extraordinary destinations from around the world. We sincerely hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to show your appreciation by hitting that like button, dropping a comment, and sharing the video with your fellow adventurers. From all of us here at Epic Voyage, we bid you farewell, and until next time, keep exploring.